Yes, sir, man. We're back at it again with another Ultra Armor video. Y'all know what the vibes is, man. We finna go crazy with it. Today's video, we're gonna be reviewing the Ultra Armor beta. 100%, my stance on this game has not changed. I still think that this is an amazing game. It's just that some of these systems that are in this game need to be implemented better. So the way that we're gonna do this review, right? Like I said, this game is still amazing, but some systems I'm going to critique and give my thoughts and opinions of how they could be better. You know what I'm saying? So 100%, if you're wondering watching this video if you should play this game when it drops, 100%, if you love My Hero, go for it. This game is a certified hood classic. The first thing that I want to go over though, 100%, is my profile. This is a really amazing addition that they had. This was not in the previous beta at all. None of the badges, none of the agency stuff, it didn't show you like your rank, your level, or your player card, or any of your stats on your profile in the closed beta. So this was 100% an amazing change that they had. The first thing that I do want to talk about though is 100% customizing your characters. Now, of course, we all know there's going to be skins in this game and you unlock the skins throughout the gacha, and I will go over the gacha towards the later half of the video. The first thing that I want to go over though is the emblem. This was 100% new. This was not in the closed beta. The emblem system in this game is just godly, bro. If you played Apex, it's one of the best things to do to flex that you're in with your characters. And as you can see, I have some badges. I didn't get all the badges, right? Because of course we're missing some badges, but I got the ones that matter the most to me. Of course, becoming champion with none of my teammates going down. When I streamed on YouTube, shout out to everybody that came through the streams. The stream is still up on the channel, by the way, if you want to go watch that stream. The first 3 games that we did, we became champion 3 times in a row. That was one of the first badges that I got. And of course, we did 6,000 damage in one battle with Bakugo as well. We went crazy. And y'all know Bakugo is my favorite character to play in this game. Speaking of the character roster though, this is primarily where my critiquing is going to begin. Now, I'm not going to lie, bro. 100%, the characters in this game, they're all good in their own way. It's just that some characters are just so much better than others, right? And that's obvious, right? With any game, there's going to be a tier list. There's going to be other characters that are better than the others. But the thing about this game with being a battle royale is that within the battle royale, movement is 100% king in battle royales. And the movement characters in this game, or characters that even have movement abilities, are just so much better. So if we take a look at this character roster, right? We have Deku, who has Black Whip. We have Bakugo, who can fly through the air. Ochako, she can use her little extension from her suit and she can like grapple throughout the air. Tenya, this man can run, kick through the air. He can go super far, super fast. It's insane trying to keep up with him. Toto, he can ice slide himself and reposition himself. Sue, she can use her tongue to grapple and get out of situations. And this is where it kind of goes down. Kaminari, he's a sitting duck. Kendo, she's a sitting duck. All Might, he can jump out of situations. Cementos, he's a sitting duck. 100% Mount Lady, she can kick herself out of situations. Shigaraki, he can use his dash, he can get out of situations super fast and super far. Dabi, he's a sitting duck. Toga, it depends what person's blood that you have, but it's situational, right? We're just gonna put it in situational. And Cementos, he can get himself out of situations. Now note that I said that for a lot of these characters, right? The only characters that are sitting ducks, I'm not gonna say Toga, she's situational depending on whose blood she has. The only characters that are certified sitting ducks is Kendo, Kaminari, and Cementos. Other than that, every single other character has a way to get out of a situation if the beef is getting too hot for them. You feel me? Now, the thing about this game, and like I said, with it being a battle royale and a movement-based game, I personally feel like, and of course, this is my own personal opinion, I personally feel like if you do not have a movement ability, why would I play you? You know what I'm saying? And of course, I can play devil's advocate and you can be like, well, you're just bad at the game. But hear me out what I'm about to say, right? Imagine a situation where you're getting ran down on by a whole team. You're playing as Cementos. Your 2 other teammates are playing movement-based characters, so they off the scene. There's no more beef for them. You're a sitting duck because you can't reposition like them, right? And you can be like, well, that's just your fault. Position yourself better. That is true. I'm out of position. I'm going to get essentially walked down on and killed. But the thing about it is though, if I'm playing like All Might or Bakugo or even Deku or any other movement character in that situation, I can reposition myself for free. And the thing about it, bro, is that I really do. I 100% I tried playing Kaminari, bro. I really did. It's just that there was so many times where teams, and then people know, bro, if it's not a movement character, they are going to hawk you down 100%. You're gonna die. Unless you're him with the movement and getting out of there, bro, you're going to get hawked down and you can't do nothing about it. And the thing where I want to move on to the next segue of this video is that if you're getting hawked down by somebody, the mechanic of the plus ultra or the plus chaos mechanic, bro, and I made a video about this like 2 videos ago talking about how this mechanic essentially can ruin the game. And when I played through with it, it wasn't as detrimental to my gameplay as I thought it was going to be. It's a decent mechanic. It's just that I personally feel like it wasn't needed at all. And if you played the closed beta, you know what I'm talking about. The plus ultra mechanic, plus chaos mechanic, I don't understand why it was added in the first place, right? With this being a battle royale and a very competitive game, I feel like this is something that rewards players who are essentially getting beat down on, right? Because of course, with the plus ultra mechanic, if you pop it, you get your shield back and all your abilities go up to max, right? Which is of course, in its entirety, the mechanic is meant to be a comeback mechanic so you could turn around fights. But within a battle royale, that's not needed. If you look at any other battle royale, there's no comeback mechanic at all in any of those games, because essentially what a battle royale is, it's a game of skill. You're competing against every other player in the lobby to be the best player in the lobby. So why would there be a comeback mechanic to help you out of a position where you put yourself in that position to get essentially walked down on and lose the match, right? So I don't have a problem with the plus ultra mechanic, because with this being an open beta, this is going 100% to be in the full game, right? It's one of those things where it's like, I hate going up against it, but I like it when I have it, right? But is it needed at all? No, the plus ultra plus chaos mechanic was not needed in this game, and I'm gonna stand on that. And let me know how you feel about that mechanic down below in the comment section. Now, we're back at the main menu. 100%, I want to talk about this right here, right? This is the modes in this game. This is a ranked mode, and of course, everything else is all against AIs and stuff like that. 100%, bro. Ranked in this game, bro, it makes no sense to me, right? I play ranked in other games. We're just gonna keep comparing this game to Apex, because the game right here just kind of reminds me of Apex Legends with the character system and all that other stuff, abilities, everything else, because all the other battle royales are just more gunplay focused. But in Apex and ranked, you actually get like legit rewards for reaching a certain ranked, right? In this game, you just keep going up and you get nothing for it. You literally just get an icon on your profile just to show that, yo, I'm in gold ranked, right? And the thing about the matchmaking system in this game, I don't know if it's just a beta thing, but when I was playing with the homies, sometimes we would just get in a bot lobby, and then sometimes we wouldn't find anyone at all, and we would just have to keep backing out. But the matches where we did find players, it didn't feel like the people I was going up against was on my rank. Now, you can just say that me and my friends are really good at the game. I'm not saying that we're not, but the majority of the games that we played, we primarily just got in like the top 3 teams or won the game. And I'm not saying that every single, well, actually, let me backtrack. I'm saying that every single match in ranked needs to be sweaty, because the reason that I'm saying that, now you gotta hear me out when I say this. The reason that I'm saying that is that you're playing a competitive game mode, right? There's 24 players on the map, 3 teams of 8. Every single team needs to relatively be around the same skill level in ranked, because that's the point. If I'm in gold ranked, right, every single other player within the match should be within gold ranked. That's just how ranked works. And I don't know how their matchmaking system is put up in this game. That's just how, me looking at it from a competitive standpoint, that's how I view ranked. So the fact that I'm just walking down on every single other team and only like the last fight of the game is competitive, to me, that it feels like I'm playing a casual game. You know what I'm saying? And there's nothing wrong with it being a casual game at all, right? Don't let that be a distraction from what we're talking about, right? But this is a ranked specific game mode. I want every single one of my engagements to be relatively around my skill level, because that's where I'm at in the game. You get what I'm saying? So that's kind of how I feel about ranked and the characters of this game. I know that was like a very, very long segment of this video, but that is primarily the main thing of what this game is advertising. So 100%, I had to talk about that in depth. Other than that, everything else that's in this game is 100% cool. Of course, we have our profiles, we have our banners. The hologram system for the banner is really cool. It's really dope. As you can see, I can go in there and I can just put it on any other banner. I really do like that. This is a really cool addition that they added into the game. The next thing that we're going to go over that's going to be very in-depth is 100% the gacha system of this game. And as you can see, we have 100 tickets, and I just wanted to show this to y'all. And I personally don't have an issue with this being a gacha. I know I've seen comments when I was streaming and stuff wondering how people get characters, and I was telling them that you have to get it from the gacha, and they were kind of turned off by that. And I understand gacha is not everybody's thing. Now, as you can see, we did the 10 pool. We didn't really get anything good at all, right? We got a 3-star costume. That didn't even show up as a 3-star animation. That's crazy. But as you can see, we got a 3-star costume, but majority of all the customizable things in this game is going to be from this gacha, right? And I know, like I said, a lot of people, they don't like gacha, but I was telling people in my chat that this is a free-to-play game, right? We have to look at it from a business standpoint. This is a free-to-play game. They're going to monetize this game in some way, and it's going to be the gacha. And as you can see in the top right, there is the little crystal icon next to the gold. That's going to be the pay-to-win currency of this game. And when I say pay-to-win currency, what I'm thinking that is going to be, because like I said, this is a free-to-play game, they're going to monetize it 100%. What I think the pay-to-play currency is going to be for the gacha system, and I don't want to say that it's going to be for us to buy characters, because if you come look at the character screen, I have every single character unlocked, right? But if you didn't have one of these characters unlocked, there would be like a skill ticket that you can use, or a skill ticket. There would be a character ticket that you can use to essentially redeem that character for the free ski. Now, I think that you're going to be able to buy characters, and you're also going to be able to buy drip, right? Like I said, monetization is going to be in this game. But the thing about that is that if you go look at the gacha system, right? If we go over here to the gacha system, we go look at the drop rates. The drop rates of the character ticket is at 3%. Now, I don't want to say that's pretty high, right? Because like, obviously as me being the consumer, I want to get character tickets so I don't have to end up paying for characters or anything like that. But I think this is 100% going to change once the full game comes out, because I was getting character tickets like crazy. And if I could keep stacking up character tickets every single time a new character comes out, there's no reason for me to spend money. You know what I'm saying? And there's no reason for me to spend money to buy a character. So I think 100% this is going to change once the full game comes out. Other than that, I haven't really had any other problem with the gacha systems, whatever, right? And I think, and if I'm mistaken, I will put it in the video when I'm editing. I think that the Ultra Rumble devs put out a survey, and they were talking about how they wanted to release future characters, and if they wanted to put those character skills, like for example, Vigilante Deku. As you can see in this game, right, we have Deku that only has Black Whip, but of course with Vigilante Deku and all his other quirks, they were kind of asking their community, should they either announce a new character and put a new character in as like a different variation of that character, or put skills in the gacha system and you have to pull it like that. I don't want it like that at all, 100%. And like I said, if I can find the actual survey, then I will put it in the screen and link it down below so we all can go out and do that, because that's going to be terrible if they put like certain skills within the gacha system. Other than that though, 100% though, I really, like I said, I truly did enjoy this beta. Have no problems with it. I do want to talk about the agency, because like I said, I want to go over that at the end of the video. 100% the agency, I like the agency. It's just that like, this doesn't really serve a purpose. You get what I'm saying? There's no like specific store for the agency. Like, this is just one of those things where it's like, oh, it's cool that I'm a part of, but like I gain nothing from it outside of like down here where you can get more XP, like for your battle pass, search your battle pass, and you can get more gold in your account, which is cool. But what I want from this agency feature is just more of like a store. You get what I'm saying? Like, not like a pay to win store or anything like that, but like specific like agency color skins. Like, you see how me and my homies agency, ours is like purple and yellow, specific skin colors for that, like represent that we're in an agency. Because I'm not gonna lie, the agency that I'm in, we're definitely them. As you can see, as of me currently recording this video, and I don't know if I'll be able to check this when the beta's over, but as you can see, the agency that I'm in, we're top 3 in the world, or at least on the PlayStation server. We're 100% top 3, and I don't think that the rest of these people are going to pass us by the end of this. But like, with us being a top 3 agency, we have nothing to show for that. You know what I'm saying? Outside of, oh, you're just a part of a top 3 agency. That's it. So the agency is not a bad system. Just like I said at the beginning of this video, it just needs to be implemented in a better way. You know what I'm saying? I know they can do it because they've been doing some really great things with this game, making a lot of great changes. It's just that this is one of the things where it's like, what's really the point of this? Outside of saying that, oh, I'm just in a clan with my friends, right? But other than that, like I said at the beginning of this video, I truly did enjoy this game. 100%. The beta was phenomenal. The characters in this game are phenomenal. Like I said, it's just a lot of things that, like, when it comes down to the battle royale aspect of things, some of these characters are just infinitely amount of times better than others, but that's within any game that has a character-based system. There's going to be a tier list and meta within any game. But other than that, like I said, let me know how you feel about all the stuff that I said down below in the comment section. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure you go down there, hit the thumbs up button, and subscribe if you're new. Other than that, y'all be easy, and I'll catch y'all in the next video.